Counsel, you ready to proceed?
Ready.
All right, court is calling 2025 CR 013212, State versus Joe Anthony Garcia. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Brandon Prada for the state.
Jenny Callahan, defense.
Are you Mr. Garcia?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Are you the same Joe Anthony Garcia who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2025 CR 013212 for the offense of burglary of a habitation on December 4th, 2025 for a term of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Judge will be proceeding on a violation of condition number 1, specifically that on or about the 25th day of March 2026 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Joe Anthony Garcia, committed the offense of possession, controlled substance, PG1, in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And we'll also be proceeding on a violation of condition number 1, specifically that on or about the 25th day of March 2026 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Joe Anthony Garcia, committed the offense of evading arrest or detention in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And judge will waive the remaining allegation.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violations 1 and 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 1 and 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of conditions 1 and 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge. The proposed agreement is to revoke the defendant, sentence him to 2 years in the prison, and the state will be TICing the remaining open cases.
Correct.
What is the TIC?
The TIC is going to be 2026 PF 12751 and 2026 PF 12752.
Correct.
All right, so here's my question. I know you waived the resisting arrest, search, or transportation.
Judge, to my understanding, that was rejected unless Odyssey is saying something different.
Oh, I have no idea. I was just asking.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, we waived that, Judge.
All right. Are you asking the court to follow the agreement that you have reached?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The court is finding violations 1 and 1 true. The court will follow the agreement that you reached. The court will find you guilty, revoke, sentence you to 2 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, take in consideration 2026 PF 12751, 2026 PF 12752. There's to be no contact with Janelle Tobias. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yeah.
No. Did you review the trial court certification? It's the document. Counsel, if you'll show him the document.
Yeah.
Did you review that document?
Yes, ma'am, you did.
Did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
All right, because you reached an agreement with the state, because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Make better choices.
I have a question.
Sure.
You said now that I have no supervision.
No unsupervised
One,
supervision.
I do have kids.
Here's my question to you. If there were someone with your history, and let's say the mother of your child decides to move on and marry somebody else, would you want that person to have unsupervised contact with your children with your criminal history?
No.
So there you go. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we'll do that. One of them, this one is this. This is. No, it's fine. Where it's at though, it's still, it's not a filed event, it's still green light. So I think it's just for us.
Okay, okay. All right, anyone else ready? Francisco Salazar.
One. Two. Of course.
All right, so state on this case, have you all, oh, this came out with the wrong, just one.
I believe all discovery has been tendered to the defense.
All right, and were you able to tender an offer or no?
We weren't able to tender an offer. My understanding is that counsel is here standing in for Miss Deborah San Henrik. So can tender an offer, but I'd rather wait for Debbie to come by so we can negotiate better.
All right, Norma, on this case, recall this in 1 month, states you need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Of course, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
What kind of paper?
June 15th. All right, June 15th. All right, who's next?
We're waiting for an interpreter, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Oh, you wasn't good. You too. You said to, I think so. June 13th, I'll give you a two.
Now I'm ready to sign up. Oh. Oh.
All right, and then Norma on Martinez on page 1, recall that after May 19th, what date? Because that's when she said in magistrate's court.
The 28th.
All right, thank you. And if you'll see if that attorney still wants their client
Okay.
That's what he said.
Let's see, I got you.
Hi, how's it going?
Okay, how are you doing?
Doing great. I can't complain.
Okay, good. My uncle's a big fan. He says, "Are you going to see Jake Boyd?" I said, "I'm going to see her this week."
Tell him I said
Yeah.
hello.
He's like, "Well, am I ever going to get to meet her?" I said, "Well, if you can ever get down here, I'll bring you over." I said, "I'll bring you over and you get to meet, because he thinks you're a superstar."
Oh,
So he's like,
appreciate it. I
so
can do
he
that.
says, "She's tough, but she's tough, she's very," and he tells me, he says, "Yeah, I was seeing this. Don't those words know how to dress? I mean, I think they were talking to a judge, and so he's wearing a better suit." He's funny. So yeah, I keep track of him. He says, "Are you going to see my girl? Are you going to see my girl?" I say, "Okay." I said, "Yes, this weekend I have a setting with her." So
Well, tell your uncle I said hi.
I will. He'll be tickled pink because he always goes, "Look, hey, can you talk to her and let her know that I'm like one of her fans?" And I said, "Yeah, look, I tell you what, when I go Thursday, I will see if I can approach people and just let her know that you're part of her big family." He said, and that, he'll be on cloud nine.
That'd be awesome. And you can tell him about the case that we almost had together.
Oh, yeah, and I told them,
Yeah.
I says, "Yeah, we go back a ways." I told
Yeah.
everything else going okay.
Well, everything else is going fine.
Um,
I cannot complain about life.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's good.
I know. Everything's just topsy turvy.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. But
But it's good.
good.
How's everything going for you?
Okay, and my oldest graduated from master's school this week. So,
Oh, that is awesome.
yeah, and I was like, wow.
Oh my gosh, we're aging.
I know. That's the next thing. I was like, I'm getting old.
My mom always says, people always say about Mother Nature. You remember that commercial that they used to have out,
Yes, I do.
about Mother Nature? And my mom always says, Mother Nature is not the problem because she gives you warnings.
Oh, yes.
It's like Father Time just sneaks up on you.
Exactly.
Time never gives you a weather report.
Nope.
Oh,
And
Just look in the mirror one day and you're like,
what happened?
yeah.
I know, I was happy and I was like, it hit me. I said, wow. I already got a master's degree over there. And I was happy about it.
But the good thing about master's degrees, you're closer to finishing with college,
Oh, yeah.
the college fee.
Well, I've got just my youngest is a sophomore in college over in Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow.
She's there. My in-between kid graduated last year from the Art Institute of Chicago. So he's staying in Chicago, likes being there,
Awesome.
and wants to move to New York. I said, "Why do we live in New York City?" Yeah, well, because of the arts and this and that. Because she fell in love with the art culture. I said, "Well, are you going to try to do something?" I said, "Well, Dad, I'm going to take a year off. I'll work here and there." I said, "Yeah, I can't keep helping. I
It's
have
gonna
to
be
be."
fun. You know what you should
Yeah.
allow her to do and tell her this is what Aunt Stephanie is saying. Travel throughout Europe.
That's what she wants to do. That's the next thing.
Okay, you gotta find that.
And my other kid wants to do things. She wants to go to Ireland first and then move over into England. And
Okay, I need to I haven't been to Ireland, but I will tell you, if she goes to Scotland during there is so much time for her to sit and see different areas to draw if that's what she wants to do, and then go to the museums. It's awesome.
I need to do that. I need to hurry.
Yeah.
Finish getting out of college. I can travel.
Oh, well, this is what my mom says about children. She said, "Oh no, the bank always remains open,
Well, yeah.
no matter how old they get."
I know. I'm still helping my kid get one with a master's. I said, you got your master's now. It's time for you to really feel a little bit more. But yeah, I'm trying to get another job. I'm trying.
Yeah.
He works with a code compliance company, so he does all the stuff for OSHA, Texas Workforce, and EEOC. So they go into all these different companies. Like, yeah, I have a customer, and they got kids. Can you be putting your hands on them?
Yeah.
I was like, shit. Well, you cover yourself so that you told them that they weren't supposed to. Yeah, Dad, I documented it. Because I said, yeah, well, you don't want them to come back and say that you didn't warn them about the the protocols that they're doing, you know.
Oh, that is so true.
But yeah, so he's like, yeah, you know, he does ice companies, he does biochemical. They're not doing military
Yeah.
because that's becoming a big thing to the military contractors.
Hey, but your daughter, has she thought about teaching in Europe? And so she can teach and then
I think she wants to go into teaching in the art field. And that would give her steady paycheck.
because at least
Some
if she
benefit.
was teaching in Europe, she could still travel everywhere on the weekends and know that, you know, if that's where she wants to be, she can be, but just to do
I'll check
that.
with her. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk to her. She just moved into her new place a few months ago. Sent me pictures like, Dad, what do you think? It's right there by Lake Michigan. So you got a view of the lake. And she can walk down to their version of a Pebble Beach, you know, which
You know, one of my friends, we went to law school together and she would constantly tell me, because she went to go get her master's in laws.
oh,
She's like, Stephanie, I'm in San Diego. I have a place right on the beach. You have to come visit.
I,
And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that. I never did it because, you know, life catches up, you're
that's just the
working.
thing.
And I missed that. And then she moved, you know, Michigan.
There you go.
And she was like, Stephanie, I have a place that's right on the water. You could come. I'm like, oh, she's since moved. Then it was Chicago. And she's like, I'm right here in the thick of things. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go.
I love Chicago. You know, everybody's like, you know, crime and this. I said, you know, it's really a beautiful city. There are some tough spots. I mean, you know, like there's in every city, but I think they did a wonderful job when they replanned it, when they redid the downtown area and the boardwalk along the lake. And
Well, you know, my problem is I'm a country girl. So let me just tell you, I went to New York and maybe I didn't enjoy New York as much as I could have because it was a work trip.
It is. Yeah.
And so it was a work trip and we had to be at a facility at 8 a.m. So, you know, you're getting up extra early and we were working till like 6. And so when I went there, you couldn't go up into the Empire State Building, which I can't believe they charge for that, right?
Yeah.
And they said, oh, the weather's not good. You won't be able to see anything. I didn't get to ride on any of the ferries. I didn't get to go to,
So you didn't get to take a snapshot of Statue of Liberty?
I didn't even get to do that. I didn't even get a chance to go to Central Park. And I wanted to go there because of the Black history that's related to Central Park. Didn't get a chance to do that. So it was so funny. Somebody said, oh, maybe we'll get a chance to see a show. Didn't get a chance to see a show. But they did take us where you go to will call or something, and maybe you can get some tickets because there's extra seats available. And it was midnight. And you know, they say it's a city that never sleeps.
Yeah.
Like, who's shopping at H&M at 1 a.m. or midnight, right? And so I'm standing in the middle of Times Square and I'm like, could this city please go to sleep? Could somebody turn off these lights? It was just like bright. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Like Las Vegas.
It's sort of like, it's sort of like in Vegas, you're inside and where they have the lighting, you think it's a different time. Then you go outside, it's pitch black. I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I probably would not be able to live in New York is because I'm a country girl.
You have to go upstate where they have, you know, craft.
Yeah.
You definitely would have to do that. I mean, I'm the same way. I'm not taking
For
away.
me, a perfect day is sitting on the back porch or the patio with a glass of lemonade, listening to the water, reading a good book. To me, it's like, it's a fabulous day.
Yeah, that's nice.
But I will tell you, I am going to go back to New York to see if I love it, if it was a matter of you just work. Because sometimes you need to. That's why I went to Paris so many times. Because
There you go.
I think it's my happy place. And then I said, well, I didn't do any work here. Let me go back. And so I keep going back. And it's sort of a breath of fresh air where I feel like I can decompress. And I'm going back.
I want to say, and I'm looking forward to running over and hanging out with my kids. I can go to the lake and do things. I mean, but yeah, but it makes you feel old. I'm sitting there, it's like, okay, all my kids are.
I liked London, but London is like so expensive.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sure it's even worse now with all the fees.
I will tell you, I think I've discovered what I like. I like places that have a lot of green spaces because I find that just so refreshing. And I guess you can breathe better, you know, all the greenery.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I like London, because of the green spaces. Paris, a lot of green spaces. And when you go out in the countryside.
You love Scotland.
Brings it- oh, I love Scotland.
Just killed some.
But the one disappointment I have with Scotland, they have you pay for this thing, to see if the Loch Ness Monster is real. Of course, we went to the museum
Oh, how funny.
and paid,
Yeah.
and then we would get to the end. After you do all of this history, you get to the end and they say, so is it real or not? That's how it ends.
I don't know, man. Nessie being a plesiosaurus. I don't
Yeah,
know.
big. Yeah.
Over there.
It was a lot of fun.
That's nice. I'm glad. I was worried about you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be great for
Yeah.
your, one of my friends, their daughter ended up living in Scotland. They went to school there
Nice.
because they wanted to live in Scotland. So they're like, let me go to school there.
Yeah.
They enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
But
nice.
I don't know how, I went there during the winter months, but I don't know how it is actually to live there
Yeah.
during the winter months. So,
I know. Well, I think one of my kids might have seen
yeah.
maybe, but we'll see. I mean, if they do, it gives me another reason to travel.
Yeah,
Like I said,
it'll be great.
I'm going to the East Coast now and the Midwest, and
Mhm.
yeah, so that's kind of what my daily tricks are during the summer.
So, well, tell your uncle I said hello.
I will. I'll tell him I talked to you and
Oh, baby.
said hello, and tell him that still keep being a fan. Yeah, he just love watching you.
Aw.
It's like I know what you're saying. Because
You should see.
so he said,
Right.
"Oh, you're gonna call me up? Oh, okay."
So then I was.
What page?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Santiago Hernandez? Yes.
Yeah.
All right. To, first of all, dash cam.
Yes, Judge. Dashcam was uploaded to Axon in late April. Today with defense, they came saying they still hadn't had it. I looked and for some reason Axon hadn't shared it with them. I sent them a download link, so they now have it.
All right. So I'm gonna give you all a final plea deadline date.
Thank you,
No
Judge.
further extensions. Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
set this in late June for a final plea deadline date, please.
I guess. June 30th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Is there anything else?
Not today, except have a good morning.
All right. You two have a good one.
Thank you. May we be excused once we
Yeah.
find it?
Do you need me to sign anything?
No, you're, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Who's next?
It's, Jesse Martinez, page 1 at the bottom.
Jesse Martinez.
Thank you.
Good morning. Well, I think I just saw you. Okay. All right, on this case, we had a previous deadline date. So where are we on this case?
I think we've finally got the last batch of discovery. I got an email from the state last week,
Okay.
Your Honor, saying we got the remaining sane records. I have not had an opportunity to take a look at them because I had my child's graduation.
Yes.
And so I need some time to make arrangements to get over there, take a look at it, and then visit with my client so we can review it, see if we need to ask for anything else, and if and of course cover some pre-trial matters with the court. I do have a plea recommendation that's already been given, but again, we can't properly assess it until I finish getting the last bit of records reviewed. I will be visiting with the state hopefully next week, and then I'll be visiting with my client something shortly thereafter. But I didn't get a chance to do it, unfortunately, when I got the email. I think it was Thursday, and I was already gone for my client.
Okay. Norma, set this for a final plea deadline date the second week in July.
Thank you, Judge.
And after that, it'll be a quick turnaround for jury trial if
Yes,
an
ma'am.
agreement isn't reached.
I explained that to my client. July 6th. That's fine.
July 6th.
And Judge, I'll probably be doing a motion to have his bonds reevaluated. I just take that up with the state, and if we don't have an agreement, take it up with you.
Yes, but I will need to have him present. You can actually take it down to Judge Nahara.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or either Judge Halstead.
Okay.
Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
they're gonna want hearing on his bond.
And I'll follow the motions.
Yes. And so once they file the motions, could you refer that to Judge Nahara or Judge Halstead? All right, thank
Thank you,
you.
Judge. Maybe excuse.
Yes.
Okay. Once you need it.
Got you. I'm sorry.
Was he done? Yeah, he's done. See you in a few days.
Oh, that's. When are you coming back? Mr. Silo? Give me some signatures.
Yeah.
All right, anyone else ready?
Yeah.
First, is that it?
Yeah.
John Pena,
You want me to bring her on?
Yes.
Hey, will you put your honor?
yes.
I'll bring her.
Officer, well, we should go. Your Honor, the reason there's two of us is because, we are retained on the MTR. We did just postpone, and Mr. Sullivan,
Yes.
is the appointed on the new offenses we have conferred.
All right, can I see the motion to revoke on this case, please? It's John Paul Pena.
I have the court summary if you want it as well.
Here's Miss Wilson.
Oh, thank you.
You can take it to you, right?
Two number ones.
Just keep it out there, sir.
All right.
Right here.
Oh, thank you.
She called.
So what is happening with the MTR?
We are asking for a reset to flesh out specifically the DWI. It is an odd one, needless to say. He was actually hit by a patrol car himself. So we are asking for a reset to be able to be hired on that and to look at the discovery because the videos aren't in. It was downtown Via. And it is not a regular DWI.
All right, so you all will, they should be, if they're on the motion to revoke, whether they're on the other cases or not, they're entitled to discovery what's in the MTR. This is going to be recalled for a contested hearing in 20 days. Ms. Ferguson, I need a 20-day reset on Pena.
Your Honor,
Yes.
if I may, my client is low income. It did take him a couple of days to be able to hire us to bond out on the MTR.
Mhm.
I understand the urgency of it, but is there any more time that you could give him to hire us on the new cases?
I mean, well, the new cases are not, let me see.
The reality of it is we're probably going to work everything out at the same time, which is great,
Mhm.
but
All right, Norma, set this for a contested hearing at the end of June.
thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, my understanding is she wants
June
to,
when? 30th? All right, June 30th. Yes, counsel?
she'll be substituting. I'm a little wallflower at this stage, but I'll be excused and,
Well, I don't know if she's going to be substituting or not because
okay,
he hasn't retained them. So, but we're coming back on a contested MTR hearing on June 30th and the other case will be set for June 30th as well.
okay. I will continue to act as counsel on that.
All right,
I
thank
presume
you.
is that the order?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
We'll be fine. I'll let you know. Maybe we excused on the.
All right, and Mr. Pena, you need to make sure you're on time for court.
Most definitely. I was a couple of minutes late, but that line outside was pretty long, man.
Okay,
How you do?
all right,
I try to wait. I was up, but I got to drop off kids. So.
all right. Thank you.
Keep your
You're
patience.
welcome.
Okay, wait for me over there. Guys, I have an inmate, but I have like 9 people.
All right, who's next?
Daryl Payne. Oh, went down.
All right, Daryl Payne. Oh, and he can remain seated. So on Mr. Payne, I think we have a plan.
I'll let Christine give you an update.
So please tell me we have a plan.
Judge, I coordinated with Josephine Recovery Center. I sent them the file to UHS, he has qualified. Pretrial should be able to transport him. It looks like his criminal trespass has been taken care of, so this is his only note. So, I'm not sure whether you're comfortable having a release. I was hoping maybe if you do a daylight release, that if you will be able to.
Yes, I mean, when can what's the time frame?
They have a bed available, so.
So can we get him there tomorrow? Is that possible?
That's
Or either today?
well, he has to be there before 1:30
Okay.
for their intake process, so I was hoping, maybe tomorrow, 3 o'clock and 10 with him. They have the type of medications that he's on at Josephine, so he doesn't have to wait for UHS to wait.
All right, let's do it. Is there anything I need to do on my end with the motion to revoke?
So apparently the motion to revoke in the system, unbeknownst to me, was already taken care of. So I'm trying to backdate his conditions of probation. The conditions that I have is regular reporting based on what's in Odyssey, was regular reporting via Zoom or in person, regular random urinalysis, field visits 1 time a month until further notice. And then those were the only ones. On your information, it said for him to be evaluated by the fact team. Since that's already done, I just proposed that we add in Josephine Recovery Center. From my understanding, it was 3 years over 4 years.
Yes.
And that's it.
All right.
From my understanding, Josephine Recovery Center is only going to have him for 2 weeks. And then after that, he's to be released to his brother.
Do we think that's appropriate? Because the thing is, whenever he is released to his brother, he goes off his medication.
Well, Judge, I was proposing maybe a on status when he's coming to an end at their safe visit for 2 weeks. I'm not sure if they can work a different district.
See, let's see if JRC can keep him for longer than 2 weeks. Beg, plead, and then maybe we can figure out something else.
And then we also want to add the mental health initiative.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to contact, I have his name written down. He said that he could expedite getting him from there. He was on the Zoom meeting, Judge, so I'm gonna let him know that he should be transported to JRC. Hopefully they can get him in quickly.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to alternate amend conditions.
Well, Judge, can we just not say alter them in, just add them to the original conditions?
Okay,
because
sure.
it will be just his original conditions.
All right. So what we'll do is he's to have a daytime release, and he's to reside at the Josephine Recovery Center, Mental Health Initiative. And then Christine, you'll see if they can keep him for longer than 2 weeks. Well, let's beg.
It might. If someone from like a mental health or maybe you, Judge, like, I don't know if they'll listen, but
Well,
yeah,
if they need me to beg, I will beg.
I mean, I have no problem doing it. I just-
Yes. Yeah, and let them know if they need to email me, because I really think he shouldn't be released until he's with Mental Health Initiative. Also, he needs a case manager.
Well-
Yes.
Well, Judge, during our whole back and forth in our Zoom meeting, everyone is well aware of he needs a case manager, he needs mental health initiative. So everyone's on board with that. So we'll just make sure we reiterate the importance of that being done ASAP.
Okay. And do you all want to recall this back as well for updates?
Maybe in about shortly before the 2 weeks. So we can-
Yes. But if you're able to get the Josephine Recovery Center to keep him longer than 2 weeks, then we can, of course, move the update on him.
And I'm gonna update pretrial and, the coordinator for JRC, you can get in there tomorrow. But I think also on the director it has to say transport by pretrial to JRC.
All right, to the clerk
Yes.
on Heather, on, Mr. Darrell Payne. He's to be transported to Josephine Recovery Center by pretrial services, and he is only to be released to pretrial services.
Transported to work.
A Josephine Recovery Center. And Norma, I need a reset date before 2 weeks. And Christine, if you and Ms. Abrams can confer on a date with Ms. Ferguson and state if you can confer on a date, Ms. Ferguson. Like in the perch,
It was,
your wife. I know.
how did you know, Judge?
It's not that, it's always the wife.
And I'm letting you know now, Judge, that the probation year went well. We can see if it
Yes,
can be done by.
awesome.
Is that?
Judge, the date is the 28th, but I believe that's the,
2 weeks. Is to, May 28th, Judge.
We
We
probably,
probably do it on the 21st of the Thursday, next week for,
yeah, we need to do it not on, let me see.
yeah, the 2 weeks lands on the 28th.
Okay, just one second. So that's the Thursday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can we see where we are on the 27th? I know technically he won't be released yet, but maybe we can have a plan in place.
Yes.
Christine, is that good for you?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so we'll come back on May 26th then.
26th or 27th?
Oh, sorry, 27th. Thank you.
Yes.
That's it.
Great.
Yay. Who's next?
Leah Hernandez, page 7 at the bottom. That's it. You're good to go.
Aaliyah Hernandez.
Do me a favor,
Where is
which I was
your
gonna kill me.
I did not know that.
Under probation.
Do you know, is she on commercial bond or PR bond?
That I don't know, Judge. I know that I have had
Can I
contact
borrow
with her
you for
mother
my
in the past. I will try giving her a call. I don't.
Oh, just a second. We're gonna find out before.
No, you're good.
All right, thank you. All right, Deputy, can one of y'all make a call for Aaliyah Monique Hernandez?
Didn't know if I needed to sign in.
You're fine.
I'm sorry, Judge, what?
Aaliyah Monique Hernandez.
It's a PR bond.
Okay. All right, court is calling 2026 CR 004555, State versus Aaliyah Monique Hernandez. Can I have parties announced?
Brandon Pareda for the state.
Joseph Appelt for the defense.
All right, this hearing was scheduled at 9 a.m. It's now 10:14 a.m. The defendant did not answer the docket. Deputy Laura, did you make an announcement?
Yes, Your Honor, I did. Negative contact.
All right, defense, any contact?
Contact I've had has been with her mother. It has been some time since I last spoke with her mother. I think it might be noted in the record that this Aaliyah Hernandez has previously been reported as a runaway around the time that this offense occurred. But I will do my best to try to get in touch and bring her in as soon as possible, Judge.
All right, defense, I'm sorry, state.
Judge would be requesting a bond forfeiture.
All right, the court will issue a judge's warrant, remand your client without bond. If she makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. Who's next?
Duke's on page 7, 2 down.
Right.
See it?
Ramion Dukes. Hi. All right, just one second. I have to get out of Odyssey and get back in Odyssey. Something crazy happened.
I've heard that Odyssey is causing problems.
Yeah,
Just stunned.
record has changed since your last access. Okay, let me see. Waiting for Odyssey.
I guess I just need a reset.
Yeah.
But it's not. What time is it?
Don't worry.
Okay. Yay. So where are we on discovery?
Judge, we are working on it. I think that we were talking about some videos. I think the state has said they are uploaded. I need to verify that I have all the discovery. If we can have one more discovery setting, that would be appreciated.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset for discovery.
15th, June 15th.
All right, June 15th. When did you sign the reset form? You'll be excused. Thank you. All right, who's next?
It's, I'm sorry, John Vargas. And he is on page 5, one down.
John Vargas. Hello. So court starts at 9. You need to make sure you're here on time, all right? All right, so on this case, where are we on discovery?
Judge, I believe we have all.
Oh, actually, today is the plea deadline date.
Yes, Judge. And the state and I are conferring, but at this point, we are not in agreement. If you would give us one more plea deadline date, we would appreciate it. If not, a longer trial setting.
All right, Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
recall this for next week. Final plea deadline date.
Yes, ma'am. I can do the 20.
Can I look at my calendar?
Yes.
Thank you.
He's ready.
I am in there.
You're here?
On the 21st.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, we will see y'all back on the 21st.
Okay, thank you,
All
Judge.
right, thank you.
Just have a seat.
Who's next?
Judge, there's the plea up there on your bench.
For Natasha Wilson, page 5, 3 down.
I need to approach the judge on Moncada. The client wants to hire the judge.
Just give me a moment because probation is conferring with the guy in the box and I'll take you up immediately after that. All right, who's next?
Michael Hernandez.
Yes, Madam President.
He's on page 5 at the bottom, Judge.
Michael Hernandez?
Would you like me to bring him up, Judge?
Yes. How's it going?
Good, Your Honor. Thank you for asking, Judge. How about yourself?
I cannot complain. It's a beautiful day.
Amen. Amen to that. And the Spurs are winning.
Yeah. All right, so the prosecutor on this, do you guys have all discovery?
Yes.
So all discovery has been uploaded. Were you able to tender an offer?
Judge, we did not have a meaningful whatever conference this morning, so if I could have a moment to get my bearings.
If I may, Judge.
Yes.
Based on his situation, Judge, and he just got rearrested actually 2 days ago, Judge, on an episode of PTSD, Judge. I think
Okay.
it's very important that we apply as soon as possible to the Veterans Treatment Court. That's my opinion, at least.
All right,
The
so apply to where?
Veterans Treatment.
All right, well, just have a seat.
Yes, Judge.
All right, we'll have them come up.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Anyone else?
Yes, ma'am. It is Jesus Moncada.
Hmm.
I'm trying to find him on the form here.
All right, Jesus Moncada. Jesus Moncada. And then, Mr. Seeloff, we'll take you up after this.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well, they're still conferring.
Judge, I'm sorry, go ahead. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Judge,
Mhm.
I was retained to handle Mr. Mercado's MTR, but he's not happy with my representation. He would like, just a minute, go get a chance. He would like to hire another attorney. Go ahead.
It's not that I'm not happy, it's just that I didn't have any understanding of this. On today's.
All right, well, step back and confer. No, step back and confer then.
Do you want another attorney or do you what?
I don't think I need time to hire.
All right, so here's the thing. Step back and confer, and then I'll call you all back up. Because there seems to be, he
He
seems like,
wants another attorney, Judge, and I'm good with that.
all right, so if y'all to step back and confer, because I don't have a motion to withdraw before me, so you all confer. I'm gonna take this matter up. Natasha Wilson. Probation, this is an application.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. And number, what page is Miss Wilson on?
Page 5-3.
Thank you. Good morning. All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 002-683, State versus Miss Natasha Wilson. Can I have parties announced?
James Seeloff for the defense.
And are you Miss Wilson?
Yes.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Miss Wilson, did you review the application
Yes.
for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, I'm gonna need you to speak up so the court reporter can hear. Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We waive.
State, it appears you're proceeding on the indictment as presented.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Wilson, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
If the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide any defenses?
Yes.
Is there an application?
Application for probation only. That was the agreement, Your Honor.
Okay, that's okay because the application was for deferred. All right.
I thought it was for both. I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem. All right. Ms. Wilson, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the
No,
plea?
ma'am.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I understand.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $1,000 fine probated, and the state recommends community supervision. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, yeah.
Defense state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, I do.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, I did.
Any
There
such
are-
motions? Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours community service restitution, the DOEP course, and MRT. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Thank you.
All right, state any evidence?
State offer states one in attachment.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, and what is her criminal history?
She has two prior deferred adjudications which she successfully completed.
For what type of cases?
Back in 2007, took possession and, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, it was, impeding with the duties.
Oh, sorry, I know what you're talking about. All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, I did.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to, I'm sorry, by signing that, you're waiving the right to have a jury trial, the right to remain silent, and the right for the state to present witnesses. The state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. And before I find her guilty or defer finding of guilt, I have a few questions for you. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? Are you dirty? Would you be, all right. So what type of drugs have been used and how often have you been using? Here's the thing. Just be honest with me, because guess what? All of us have our own struggles. We're not perfect at this time. Hopefully we're striving towards perfection. So where you are now, hopefully this is not where you will end up, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what are you going to be positive for and what have you been using?
Marijuana and
Okay. All right. So it appears to me that you need some help. Do you have any children?
yeah, I do, but they're good.
They're grown. Okay. Do you have grandchildren?
Yes, I do.
All right. Do they stay with you?
I can't.
See, that's a problem. So somebody else is going to have to take care of them
Well,
until.
he visits regularly.
No, I mean, you're not going to be allowed to babysit. You're not going to be allowed to have unsupervised contact at this point. You understand?
Mhm.
And I hope you understand the reason
I
why.
do.
Okay. So, State, do you want to proceed with the conviction?
Judge, I'll go silent as to an application for deferred.
All right. So, and counsel, is she going to proceed because the application is for deferred and for community supervision? Does she wish to stand on her application for deferred?
No, the DA and I reached an agreement.
Oh,
Brendan
she's
and I,
saying
for
that she's silent. She says she's silent on deferred.
on probation.
No. Off the record for a moment.
Okay. I just wanted to let Brandon and everybody know that we agreed to something.
No, everybody knows you don't.
I didn't try to fast.
No. Everybody knows you don't do that, Mr. Seeloff. All right, thank you, State.
Thank
All right.
you very much.
This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Proof of employment within 45 days. No employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. There's to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. There's going to be a referral to felony drug court. You need to be honest with them.
Absolutely.
That's a great program. TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow TAP recommendations. If not accepted into felony drug court. There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once the parenting classes are completed, 100 hours of the community service restitution will be deemed satisfied.
Thank you.
The remaining community service hours will be deducted 1 hour for every sober support meeting completed. There is a $1,000 fine, and that will be probated. Probation, is there anything else?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Is there anything? You're welcome. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. It's obvious you have an issue. Bye, Mr. Payne. All right, take care of yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you need to maintain your sobriety for yourself. Otherwise, only two things going to end up happening. Either you're going to end up in jail, either you're going to end up in prison, or either somebody's going to identify your body. And if you don't want to maintain your sobriety for yourself, then do it for your grandchildren. Okay? All right, good luck to you. Make sure you make all those appointments. Okay? All right. You're welcome. You too.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Who's next?
Javier Garcia, page 7, 5 down.
Javier Garcia. All right, where are we on discovery?
Judge, I looked at discovery. It looks like phones were seized, so I need to inquire whether phone dumps were done because we don't have that. If so, and then additionally, defense provided me some information that I would like to look into because it will be exculpatory if true. So we're just asking for a reset so that I can do that and then tender an offer off docket.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can recall this in 45 days for discovery.
June 29th.
Right, June 29th.